Hello and welcome to ANVIL. This video is kindly sponsored by Catapult, and if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This is a multiplayer co-op top-down sci-fi roguelike action shooter. Oh yes, that is a mouthful and a half. And the characters that you're able to play in this game, I'm playing the demo by the way, are amazing. There's a huge variety of characters that you are able to choose from. And let me actually just show you that. So basically, as you go through the ranks, you're going to be able to gain additional, well, points, basically. Additional talent points, additional currency, and all that sort of thing. And you're going to be able to spend that currency for upgrades in your various talent trees. So you have offensive, defensive, strategic, as you see right here. And these are all, as far as I'm aware at least, these are all different. I haven't tried that just yet, but as I think they are different dependent on which vault breaker you actually use. The character I'm playing right now is called Lina, and generally you can play as any number of breakers. As you see right there, there's the selection over there. Now this is just the codex right here. You're going to be able to take a look at this. This is a huge amount of different collections that you're going to be able to go through, massive amounts of different weapons as well, and there are a huge variety of different skills. Every single character has has 4 skills as far as I'm aware, and you're going to be able to utilize those in combat. So for example, my current character that I've been playing with most of the time is called Lina, obviously, as I already said, and if you use this, if you press Q, then you have this it's like a damage barrier basically. So what happens is any enemy that walks into this, they're going to take damage and they're going to be pushed back. So it's basically like a safety net pretty much. So no one can get to you as long as you place it in the right place. Then they also, well, the Liner class also has the ability to fire off a bunch of missiles, and to also fire extremely fast at the same time. And the main weapon that you want to be using with the Liner is a missile rifle. There are a wide variety of different weapons, as I said, and a wide variety of different rifle types as well. But the main thing you want to think about is utilizing a missile rifle, because generally that synergizes very well with your current class. Anyway, there's a dodge mechanic, as you can see right here, and I have 3 pips of stamina, and they very quickly regenerate. Not too quickly, but they regenerate at a pretty decent pace. And then your right click is this. Yeah, you're going to be able to shoot off a huge amount of wonderful missiles. Anyway, this is what I'm currently playing, as you see right here. And otherwise, you can play as any number of these. So you can play as the Jungler, Sandman, Lightning, Guillotine, Mountain, Elsa, Toast, Rush, Uzi, Shuri, and Bronte. Okay, so now every single one of these is different in some way, as you could no doubt tell from all of the previews. Look at this guy. He literally has a melee weapon. This guy has a melee weapon. Some of them use shotguns, some of them use sniper rifles, some of them use fist weapons, as you can see right there, and otherwise some of them actually will dual wield SMGs, and they all have different abilities to go along with that. So for example, if I wanted to play as Mountain here, I could play as Mountain right away, and then you can see exactly what he's all about. You also have the ability to use combos, so you can see that right here. It actually shows you the combo as you begin. Wow, this is actually much more destructive than I thought. This is actually crazy. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's play as Mountain and see what he's all about. So you have 3 different places that you can actually go into, but you're going to need to complete the first one before you can go to the next one. As I said, you can play this with friends as well, which I think is really amazing. I love these kinds of games that you can play with other people. And I can also search for some randoms if I want to, but personally, I just want to show you the game, and, well, it's probably a good idea to just do that by myself. So enemies here are relatively weak, and navigation markers are provided. It contains a total of 5 planets, and gameplay times are relatively short. Common tier 1 to 2 relics are found here, and you have a maximum of 2 players. Generally, you can play with, as far as I am aware, I think it's up to 4, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, let's start and see what we can do. So this is the first world. The second level that you're going to fight on is a boss level as well, by the way. So yeah, we're going to be fighting a boss after that. Oh, that's a shield. Okay, that's good. Okay, so if we do this, boom! Look at the damage. This guy's crazy. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So I was playing as a. Well, I'm gonna shield. Oh, did I shield in time? I'm actually not entirely sure. But yeah, the guy I was playing before seems very underpowered in comparison to this fellow. I'm very much enjoying this guy, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, obviously, wow, this is actually insane. The amount of damage he's capable of doing. And you can see in the right here, just above the minimap, there is a DPS or damage per second display. So if you're someone that really likes Diablo, for example, I am a big fan of Diablo. I love those kinds of games. I love action RPGs, and generally, it's a numbers game. You know, it's a numbers game. Those kinds of games are all numbers games. So basically, you know, just get the highest numbers that you can, and then just go smashing through all of the enemies. It's a lot of fun, and that's exactly what I'm going to try and do here. Okay, so I'm going to reduce the cooldown on Jump Shock. There are these various upgrade stations which will upgrade your suit for the run. This is just for the run. This is not a meta upgrade system in any way. The meta upgrade system is outside of the game, what I showed you before with the talent trees. So that's what that is. Anyway, I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to try out a bunch of the other abilities. Okay, so we have a shield, as you can see right there. It actually depletes over time. You can see that little bar beneath my character right there. And we also have this, which is kind of like a forward jump thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. And what else do we have? We have that, which is like a jump back, and it kind of gets people to get drawn in. And then we have this, which is a bit more of a fast combo, but that, bear in mind, has a pretty significant cooldown. So obviously that's a thing that you need to worry about. Now, if you are really good at this game, and it's very, very much skill-based, as you can see right there, you can actually counterattack with your shield and do massive damage as a result. And I'd highly recommend trying to counterattack as much as you possibly can, because it does massive damage, and generally you're going to have a great time doing that. Anyway, recover 20% of HP at the beginning of each stage. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that. Thank you very much. That sounds like a great plan to me. And this thing right here, we have to stand inside to activate the defensive turret, and then we're going to be attacked by a bunch of enemies. But that is not really that big a deal, because I can just swing through them like an absolute monster, and boom, they are dead. That is amazing. I love this class. Wow. Okay, yeah, so bear in mind that I haven't actually tried very many classes so far. I was basically just focusing on the one, just because I wanted to get a hang of the gameplay mechanics and how everything works, basically. And I kind of then knew what I was doing and how to do stuff. And yeah, I didn't think about trying this guy before, but wow, this is really, really fun. Obviously, most of the time, you are going to be using a ranged weapon of some kind, and personally, I'd recommend using a ranged weapon initially, because it gives you a good idea as to what kind of gameplay experience you're going to get and what kind of level you're going to be fighting on as well. And if you're playing a melee character, it might be a little bit difficult to do that, although I am just absolutely slaughtering everything in my path at the moment, so maybe I don't even need to worry about that, to be honest. So what actually happens with these guys? Can I actually kill them without having to counterattack or anything? Seems like I can. It seems like this guy's being annoying. Get him dead. Thank you. Thank you very much. And yeah, obviously these are all destructibles in the environment as well. You can destroy these, and then they're going to give you a small amount of currency, which you can then use in the store. These are the stores right here. It's more of a, well, they call it a relic chest, but basically you have to spend a little bit of this currency, and then you're going to be able to gain these things. So I'm going to be going for critical chance here. Sounds fun to me. 15% critical hit chance increase. I mean, how can you say no to that? That's amazing. We're going to be doing so much damage. And I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be seeing new weapon types or anything with this class. That's the one thing that I'm not entirely sure about. So we're going to see whether that is indeed the case, or it could just be a bit more of a skill-based character in comparison to upgrading your weapon, because with the Liner class, I did have the opportunity to play with a wide variety of different rifles, as I said before. Okay, I should probably block this. There we go. Block that as well, thank you. Okay, we might want to be a bit careful about this guy. As you can see, most of the attacks that you're going to be seeing from the opponent are heavily telegraphed, and there's obviously a reason for that, because the developers obviously want you to be able to react in time, and of course, as it's stated on the description of this level, most of the enemies are going to be quite easy to eliminate. So yeah, anyway, oh, risk coin. 15% increase to HP, defense, and attack power when 120 coins or less are in your possession. Well, I don't really want to go for that, so I'm going to go for Brawler's Tooth instead, because that increases my damage by up to 25% the closer we are to the target, and because we're a melee class, kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, kind of makes sense. So let's move down here and see what's going on. Okay, we can activate this device. Obviously, we're going to get attacked from these enemies here. I'm going to try and murder them. There we go. Nice counterattack. Oh yeah, that is so fun to do that counterattack and actually get the zoom in, and you get a little bit of a slow-mo as well, and there's the Annihilator thing activating as well, and I picked up a little bit of health there too, so that obviously helps me to maintain my HP. Recover 5% of HP when a critical hit lands on a target while HP is 30% or lower. That actually seems quite nice. I'm going to take it. I'm not entirely sure about it at the moment, because generally I'm killing most things in one hit. But if I'm up against a boss, for example, then obviously that's going to make a bit of a difference. Anyway, there's this thing that happens every so often in certain levels, and you're going to get attacked by Titan's Obstruction. And these things will attack you. They have massive attack power increase and defense increase, so you probably want to be a little bit careful about dealing with them at that moment in time. So that's the reason why I kind of ran away there. Generally, I wouldn't do that, but yeah, those things are going to be very, very strong for us to deal with. I've got to be very careful about these exploding guys as well. As you no doubt see, my HP is above my head right there, and is also at the bottom of the screen. And these things that explode, they do so much damage. 2 of those guys literally did like 20,000 damage to me or something like that, which is really insane. I'm going to actually just use this for the moment. Just get these guys out the way. Nice. Yes. Okay, we've got to destroy alien eggs. Okay, well, where are the alien eggs? That's the thing that I want to ask. Okay, there we go. Nice counterattack. Another counterattack. Yes. Let's go. Let's continue going right here. Okay, so bear in mind that this is hilarious. Yeah, okay, so bear in mind that in my opinion, I think the objectives have changed. Because with the other character that I was playing, the Liner character, I did not have to fight so many enemies at once. I was fighting more skirmish type units where they would attack me in big hordes of enemies, but generally it would be kind of smaller battles, shall we say. Smaller battles. And in this one, did you see how many enemies were attacking me at once? I was utterly flabbergasted by that. I thought to myself, wow, I'm being attacked by almost the entire planet at the end here. But yeah, anyway, seems like we're going to be fighting the boss next, and I was actually hoping that I'd be able to get more currency so that I would have enough for over 300, because as you saw there, the upgrade that I purchased does require me to have over 300 coins to get the bonus of it. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Anyway, I have restored my HP a little bit, but it's maybe not going to be enough. I'm going to die, aren't I? I'm going to die. Oh well, let's take a look here. Okay, so there's the Meteor Hammer Tier 2. And I can also use the Cryocaster. As you can see, this is a mid-range weapon. Missile launcher, as you see right here, launches powerful missiles and so on. And they all have different statistics as well. Now, personally, I'm probably going to take the Meteor Hammer Tier 2, because I think that sounds the most fun, so I'm going to buy that. And we're also going to be recovering my HP, because I really do not want to die. against this enemy. You can also buy a bunch of other things that increase your maximum HP and also increase your damage and so on and so forth. So there is an actual store here that is not a relic store or anything like that, or a relic chest, shall we say. So this is my old weapon, as you see right here, and this is my new one. It does the same thing as far as I'm aware. Yes, it does the same thing, but bear in mind that if you play a different class with, you know, ranged weapons, every single weapon is going to act differently in some way or another, so bear that in mind. Anyway, ooh, jump shock, recoil stun, apply healing effect when guarding. Sounds fun. Alright, yes, I think I might be guarding a little bit more in this upcoming battle, so I'm ready for the battle. Let's do this. Alright, this is the boss. Alright, this is going to be problematic because I'm very much used to playing, well, shall we say, ranged characters in these kinds of games. And I'm not used to playing melee characters. So this is going to be kind of interesting to me. I'm going to try and see if I can just be a little bit careful here. I really don't want to get murdered. There we go. Nice counterattack. Oh, that was great. That is exactly what I wanted. Oh, you know what? This game actually has attack cancelling. Wow, I did not realize that. I did not realize that, but this game has attack cancelling. So in other words, if you have a character that has a blocking type maneuver and you're using melee attacks, you have the ability to literally cancel that attack right away. So you can basically stop your combo just by pressing your block button, which is amazing because I actually did not know that that was the case. That's really cool. Okay, let's just continue to use our abilities here. I think we'll probably achieve victory, but I need to be careful. I was hopeful for a counterattack here. Oh no, these guys are coming in. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Is this actually healing me? Oh, it heals. It heals when I take damage? Oh, no, that's amazing. Oh, that is amazing. That is so good. That really is so good. Okay. Well, thankfully, it's just doing some random stuff right now that doesn't actually do that much damage to me, so I can pretty much just randomly do whatever now. And I can pretty much just kill it, finish it off. There we go. Nice. There we are. All right, so, look at this. We actually have the opportunity to give ourselves a different weapon. Okay, so this is the jumper hammer. This is equipped with an explosive module, attacking the same target multiple times, sets them on fire. Releasing the attack input after the first or second attack triggers a powerful timed attack sequence combo. Alright, so if I wanted to use this is what it looks like. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, and if I do this, and that does something different, as you see right there. So it has a combo system, as you no doubt see, and our other weapon also has a combo system. I kind of like the meteor hammer, to be honest. I kind of like that. I mean, look at that. I mean, I don't know. I like the meteor hammer more than the other thing, so I'm pretty happy with that. I should have gone over there to the relic chest, but I was kind of just messing around with my weapons. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so we're in the next level, and generally, don't worry if you fail the first run that you do, because generally the game does scale up quite harshly, and you need to be a bit aware of that. So, you know, if you do end up dying and succumbing to your wounds, then that's not that big a deal. Oh dear, enemies are getting stronger now. That's fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna just try and run around here just randomly. Just try and hopefully not die. Stun all these. Yeah, there we go. That was some nice damage. Can I get some more healing, please? This perk that I took, right? The healing perk? The healing perk is absolutely insane. I'm literally fighting these guys when they have 100% additional defense and everything, and the healing perk is just making sure that I am basically back to full HP. Godfist Gauntlets, and look at that nice counterattack there as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to capitalize on it because the guy was Very, very quick with his charge. There's a nice counterattack. There, he's down. Thank you very much. And you're dead too, sir. Thank you. Alright, so look at this. Look at this. We're gaining so much stuff right now. This is really amazing. Okay, so there's this. This is a, well, basically a legendary weapon, pretty much, because it's a tier 3. And this is amazing. I'm probably going to be taking these because it looks really fun. And I don't know how... Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm going to be really bad with using these. This is a really fast-paced weapon. You know me. I'm not a fast-paced person, but there you go. Alright, let's try it. I think it should be quite fun. Alright, Recovery Guard, Meteor Smash, and Recall Stun. Cooldown reset on successful counterattack. Oh, that actually sounds really good. So, we're going to do that. Okay, yeah, there's like a charge ability that you can use with these Meteor Gauntlets. I mean, it has 150% additional attack power, so I'm pretty happy with this. And, wow, that seems pretty fun, actually. That seems pretty fun. Let's just kill... What? You see that damage? Do you see the mobility? Whoa, okay, hello there. Hello there, this is exactly what I want. Okay. Let's go for defense. Yeah, let's go for some more defense right here. That sounds good to me. That sounds very good. I'm just gonna run around here, just gonna kind of activate these guys. Oh, a Gatling gun. Look at that. I could literally use a Gatling gun if I wanted to. I wonder whether I should. I don't really want to though, because look at what I'm doing here. Look at what I'm doing here. I'm literally just murdering every single thing in the world. It is crazy good. But I'm gonna just show you this. That's what the Gatling gun looks like. And I can't really do anything with it, as you can see, because I'm a melee class. So, I can hit people with it, obviously, and it does about the same thing. But generally, I much prefer the melee weapons. So let's teleport and continue onward. Yeah, this melee weapon is so good. Wow. The other guy with the fists, right? The other class with the fists, I'm sure he's going to be even more fun to play than this one. And that's amazing for me to even think about, because I'm thinking to myself, wow, okay, if this guy is just that fun, then I can't even imagine it. Okay, recover 5% of HP when a skill hits an enemy target. Yeah. Vampire module. Give me that. Thank you very much. Yes. Let's just continue destroying these, gain some additional currency here and there. We're not actually gaining that much currency from destroying these, so it's probably not even necessary, to be honest. And there we have it. We activated the beacon, and look at my DPS. My DPS went so incredibly through the roof once I equipped these gauntlets. It's, wow. It's really quite amazing. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh yes, critical damage increase. Yeah, we're going to go for the critical damage increase, and we're also going to go for the melee defense module as well. That sounds really fun to me. And then what else do we have over here? Do we have anything over here that I can potentially get? It seems like it's actually faster for me to literally just do this. I mean, especially considering I'm a class that really doesn't have a huge amount of mobility. It's really nice to have a weapon that gives me some kind of dash. What? Look at this. What is going on here? They're giving me such amazing things. I'm going to take both of these. What? This is crazy. Okay. Right. Well, this is going to be interesting. Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't think they can really do much, can they? To me, I feel like I'm almost... I don't want to say it because I feel like I'm going to die then. But I feel like I'm almost invincible at this point. I feel very strong right now. And that is not how I felt on the liner at all. On the liner, I was thinking to myself, okay, wow, this is kind of hard, you know, this is kind of hard. So I'm very, very pleased that I may have found a class that I get along with quite nicely. because I thought to myself, yeah, I mean, there are so many classes. There's bound to be someone that is going to suit my playstyle. And I thought, wow, yeah, surely a ranged attacker is going to be that. But apparently this guy is the one that I really like. So, yeah, it's kind of surprising. And there we have it. That is another completion of the planet. Very, very nice. Okay, so we once again, oh, look at that. I can increase my maximum HP too. I'm going to get some more defense, and we're going to get some more HP as well. Generally, I think that stacking defense, especially on this character, is perfectly acceptable. I really don't think you need to worry too much about offense, especially if you have these gauntlets or you have, you know, some kind of melee attack. I feel like the meteor hammer is just as fun. So, really not that big a deal. Alright, let's open this up. Let's see if there's anything else going on here. A 50%... Really? 50% critical damage increase? Yes. Thank you very much. I will take that. Okay, I might just die here. We'll see. All skills deal critical damage? Yes. I will take that. Thank you very much. Okay, that's actually hilarious. The amount of damage I'm going to be able to do now is going to be enormous. It really is. Anyway, it seems like this is more of a survival level right here, so I'm going to have to defend against these enemies. Look at the amount of damage that I'm able to do, though. Do you see that? Wow. Okay. I'm trying to get away right now because I actually realize that I am not healing when I am being attacked right here, which is kind of strange. Not entirely sure why that's happening right now, but we should probably try to block. Can I not block? I'm stuck in this thing. There we go. Let me get out of there. Thank you. Okay, I see. Wait a minute. Is it only ranged attacks that heal me from this? I'm actually not entirely sure, but I think I might be dead. Let me just try and stun all these guys. Boom. They're all stunned. Can I get out of there? Yes, I can. I can use Meteor Smash again. Let's use Meteor Smash. Let's get out of there. Oh no, I don't want to get exploded on. Thank you very much. I don't want to get exploded on. These guys are those dudes that do massive damage with their explosions. That's a boss that was just eliminated right there. And I think we're okay. Okay, I'm getting some healing drop down, which is not going to be that helpful. Oh, there we go. We're actually to the next planet. Fantastic. Okay. So let's actually take a look at these various cubes here, because you never know, there might be something really, really good. Things are starting to get much more difficult now as well. I don't know whether you've noticed that, but yeah. I should have probably activated some of the other turrets, because apparently they're saying to me that I should have activated those. I don't see any, though. Oh, these ones over here. Oh, yeah, I probably should have done that. Oh, well. Cryocaster is available. Power gauntlets. I don't particularly care about power gauntlets right now. I'm using some extremely nice... Ooh, there's a breaker hammer. That might be quite fun. It's a slow and powerful one. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with our current weapon. There's a venom caster there as well. Venom caster poisons enemies. Weapons will overload if ammo falls below 40%, damaging the user. So there's a huge amount of different weapons you can use, as I said. And they all offer a wide variety of different playstyles. And it seems to me like we are now at the final stage. This is the first time that I've gotten to the final stage. Can you believe it? So let's have a look. Okay, there's a tier 3 meteor hammer, but obviously I don't need that right now. What's this? Increase attack power by 25% when HP is 80% or higher. Oh, look at that. All of these are looking pretty nice. So I'm actually going to buy most of them. There we go. Sounds good. Alright, let's do this. Okay, the lurking sand king, the sand shark. Okay, so obviously every single boss has a very telegraphed attacks, but we just need to get used to those as fast as possible and then learn how to retaliate, counter, and attack at the same time. So, oh wow, he's got a lot of HP. He's got 4 bars worth of HP, which is amazing. Looks to me like I'm dead. Yeah, looks to me like I'm dead. I just could not figure out how to defeat this guy. I don't know what was going on with that, but that's fine. That's fine, because we are now going to earn experience. We have now acquired these relics, which is obviously going to give us additional information in the future and potential future upgrades as well. And as you can see, look at this. Look at how many level ups I got just right there. We now have 5 level ups for our classes, and we gained a lot of vault points right there, as well as an additional talent point, and we are then going to be able to use that in the hub, and then we can go once again into these procedurally generated levels, and you're going to be able to have a good grand old time, basically. Okay, so as you see, there we go. We've got 1 additional point, so I can now spec that into whatever I want. Generally, I think I want to spend that in something probably like this, probably health 2 or something like that, or one of these. Probably this one. Max HP increased by 2%. I mean, what is the point in that in comparison to the other one? I actually quite like this one instead, so we're going to go for that. And there you go. So I've now spent that, and you can reset all of your skills very easily as well, by the way. So as you can see right here, you have your currency that you earn in the game after every single run, and you're going to be able to reset that very, very quickly and easily. It's they give you quite a lot of that. So that's very cool. Anyway, you have these guys. These are little pets. I don't know whether you noticed, but I have the Gunhound just following me around a little bit, and it basically just gives you a passive benefit in some way or another. Generally, I probably should have taken this one, because I ended up being a critical-based build, and this would have absolutely made all the difference. But generally, yeah, I think they give you... Wait a minute. Do they just give you these skills, or do they make these skills available in the store? Because that's... Wow, this is amazing. 2% of max HP every 5 seconds? Thank you very much. Yes, I will have you, Dr. Gray. Thank you. Alright, well, whatever the case, that will be it for this episode. If you'd like to check out Anvil, there is a link in the description. Highly recommend adding it to your Steam wishlist. It is a lot of fun. If you're a fan of Diablo, if you're a fan of Path of Exile, if you're a fan of any of these action RPG games, you're going to have a lot of fun here. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.